Imagine one day when you are very hungry and go to the side of the road and crave for a hamburger. But later you realize that the hamburger is not made of animal meat. How does it make you feel? Crime is like a butterfly that flies in the dark of the night, beautiful and seductive, but with wings that carry the shadow of death. Hello, this is the Holmes channel and we are going to accompany you with one of the saddest criminal cases in the world. Today I want to talk about one of the most numerous serial killers in the world. A sick killer named Slappy Joe dismembers his victims and sells them as sandwiches on the side of the road. Joseph Matheny, the world's fattest serial killer, has admitted to selling the remains as sandwiches after his frenzied killing sprees targeting prostitutes and drug addicts. Imagine one day after working hard, you go to the side of the road, tired and hungry, to buy a sandwich and eat it, but that sandwich was made of human meat. It's really disgusting. Also, he has made it clear that he does not regret his actions and that he enjoyed killing innocent people. In the mid-1990s, he lived in a trailer near his workplace at a pallet factory. For his murders, Joseph chose women who he described as easy targets, and usually found girls in bars to take home and kill. The main prey of serial killers were defenseless women and girls, which is really something to think about. One of these victims was 39-year-old Kathy Ann, who was killed in her trailer after a night of drinking and drug use. If you want to know how to kill Katie, don't forget to like and subscribe. Joseph had sex with Katie and strangled her with a rope before cutting off her head and placing it in a cardboard box. This dangerous killer buried the rest of Kathy's body in a shallow grave next to his house along with other victims. In response to the investigators' question about the text's motive for killing Kathy, he answered, "Feeling of power. I don't know, vulnerability. Call it whatever you like. I had no other reason than to love it. I don't know how to describe it." It's very strange that he really killed a person and then replied that he loved him. In prison, Matheny wrote and described his heinous crimes and shared them with the public and was happy about it. This killer even admitted that his number of murders was more than what the police discovered. Probably, the calculation is out of reach, how many victims he has lured to death. He has only been convicted of 2 murders. But according to reports, he also confessed to 10 other murders. His 2 proven convictions include butchering the bodies of 2 women and removing their flesh to store in his freezer. He admitted to turning his victims' remains into his special meat, mixing it with ground meat to make hamburgers and selling the sandwiches from a roadside barbecue van every weekend. It's really disgusting. I can't even imagine touching a sandwich made of human flesh. In fact, in the link I posted above, 10 female serial killers are introduced, which is worth seeing. Initially, the text charges were dismissed for lack of evidence and he was released after 18 months in prison. After being arrested a second time, he confessed to the 2 murders and asked the jury for the death penalty. He said that he will never apologize, because his expression of regret would be a lie. Matheny's body was found in 2017 at the age of 62 in a prison in the state of Maryland, USA. Thank you for your cooperation. Discover the facts of crime with Holmesland.